My fellow Americans, how you doing this evening? Hope you all are surviving this plague of the 20th century or 21st century, or what are we, 21st century now? Yeah, the plague of 2020 actually. If you go back and look, we've had a plague on every election year. You go back and look and check. There's some posts on the web. Take it all the way back to Reagan. How many? The swine flu, the West Nile virus, every election year another one gets named. It's still the flu. Coronavirus is still the flu. It's deadly. I'm not saying that it's not, but y'all got to understand there's something else going on besides all the hype that you're hearing about this coronavirus, okay? Listen, 2 years ago, the flu season runs between winter and spring, all right? Runs from about November, I think, all the way up to, I guess, towards the end of April, maybe, So in 2 years ago, 2017 and 2018, we lost globally 61,000 people to the flu. That was a bad year. That was a real bad year. 61,000 globally in one season. Last year wasn't nearly so bad. Last year it was 34,200. 34,000 globally, 34,200 people lost their lives because of the flu. Now we're here we are. We're getting on towards the end of March. It's the 21st. We're getting on towards the end of March. Good ways through the flu season. Not done with it yet. Probably another couple 3 weeks before it dissipates from the heat. So far, we've lost 10,030 people because of the flu this year. Coronavirus. That's it. But and it's nasty, and it's got its own little twerks, I know. And I came down with the flu 4 days ago, and I'm fighting it. I wasn't going anywhere. I'm just staying right here, but I'm getting better. I was feeling real punk yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better today. I'll be all right. I haven't gone out and messed with anybody. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to share it, not at all. But then I never do when I get sick. Most people don't. The thing is, there's something else going on besides the coronavirus. And it's bigger than anything any of us have ever seen. It's big. We've known about the corruption in our government for years. We haven't known about the evil that you're about to be shown. Not by me. I'm not going to show you any of those videos. I've got a couple of videos I'm going to put on after I'm done talking to you, but they're not graphic or gory. It's information. But the graphic and gory videos are on the web now, and they're not being put on there by people who want to hurt you. They're being put on there by people who are trying to wake you up, because this is about to be put on mainstream media. We're taking it back. We're taking back our government that we've lost control of so long ago. We're taking back our economy that has been dictated to us by the cabal for most of our history as far as I know, and then back beyond that. But we're going to put an end to this nonsense, this terrible, terrible, terrible crap that is going on. And now I got to tell it to you. See, nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to tell you that the world is being absolutely consumed by satanic rituals, by Satan worship. And there's proof. We've got the proof. And it's coming out real soon. You're going to see it come out, not by me, not by another anon, not by, and there's so many of us out here trying to give you this information, so you are going to see it all over the place. But you're going to get it from a source that you do trust. If it's not us, it's going to be out on the mainstream. And when it comes out, you need to be prepared for it. And if you open up one of those videos, you need to be prepared for it, and you need to make sure that your children aren't standing over your shoulder while you're doing it. Because there are videos of satanic rituals and of our politicians and our movie stars being videoed during satanic rituals where children are raped. Children. Young children. Sometimes infants. Infants! They're being raped on an altar and tortured so horrifically. Look, this torture is being done in some cases by burning, in some cases with scalpels, removing flesh, removing limbs, removing of children. That's what's on these videos. It's that ghastly. There's one out there that everybody's salivating for. Everybody says, well, when I see it, that's when I'll believe it. Frazzle Drip, I think, is the name of it. If that's not it exactly, it's something real close to that. Frazzle Drip. You'll recognize it when you see it. Don't open it with the kids around. Understand you're going to see some stuff that have put people in the hospital just from seeing it. Just from seeing it. It's that bad, it's that ghastly, and it is that real. And it is being done by a big name. Ask Mrs. Clinton, she can tell you all about it. Allegation. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't want to be, but that's what's coming up, all right? That's the worst of it. That's the worst of it. That's the worst of what we have to conquer. And that's what's taking place right now while this coronavirus is going down. We're taking advantage of the distraction. Everybody's so worried about coronavirus. We're hoping that we can sneak this stuff in so that you can sort of get used to the idea, the horrible idea of it, before you see it firsthand, or before you see the videos anyway. So that's it. While this coronavirus is going on, our economy is going to be set to zero. Yeah, the market's going to tank, but it's going to turn right around and come right back up. Don't run out and start shuffling your stocks and bonds and shit. Just hang on to them. They're going to be all right. All right? Just hang on to them. They'll turn around. It's going to go down. It's going to come back up. When it comes back up, we're going to be on the gold standard. All our money will be exchanged for new bills with a gold seal on it. And starting then, life is going to change in so many different ways. Financially, politically, privately. I think we're really going to take some huge steps here that are going to give us time to be proud of ourselves. Give us time to enjoy the work that we do and take pride in the work that we do. Maybe we can bring the bottom of the chart and the top of the chart, maybe we can bring them a little closer together, okay? And we're not talking socialism here. I'm not talking about taking any money away from anybody and giving it to anybody else. You want money, get off your ass and go make it. That's how we did. That's how I did. What I've got, my house, what I've got, everything here, I made it. I left my house when I left my parents when I was 17. Didn't have a freaking clue what I was going to do. And I just wrote it out, and God led me a hand. I did a few years in the Army, grew me up, made me understand a few things. No big shocks. I grew up in the Army anyway. My father was a soldier from the day I was born. America, let's get together. Let's get together and let's support our president. We got together. We're big, you know. Hey, we're the world. This is not just about us, you know. We seem to be starting it here, but our president has the whole world following him. You ever notice that? He makes a decision, and we get on to it. Let's see, China's got a virus. Oh, it could be bad. Maybe we ought to shut the borders down to China. What do you think now? Before it gets here, what do you think? Oh no, Mr. President, that's not necessary. Oh, think of the economy. Think of what it's going to do. Come on, guys, pay attention. He was right. He shut them down. How many of us did he save by doing that? Quit talking shit about how bad of a job he's doing. He's all over this. Like white on rice. The man is on top of it. It's the flu. And while he's taking care of that, he's balancing our economy. When this is all over, when the storm is all over, we're still going to be here. Most of us, at least 96% of us, according to statistical CDC coronavirus statistics. A new economy, a new government, a new way of life. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at while y'all are watching the coronavirus. So that's it. I've had my say. I just needed to warn you about these videos, warn you about the people that are guilty of the shit that's going on in these videos. I remind you of this as they are collected, and they will be. Our government will handle it this way. No lynch mobs, all right? We can't go at this like that. That's not right. We've got a constitution that we're fighting for that has laws and a judicial system that work pretty well. Better than any I've seen, and I've lived around the world. So let's get on board. It was good before all this crap came down. Let's make it right now. This is our chance. This is the one chance we're going to have. And it may be the biblical. Everything indicates that it is. Anyway. Come on, America, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and watch out, and be ready to take care of yourselves. You're going to have to take care of yourselves for a while. It's going to get scary. People are going to get scared. Don't be in a hurry to shoot anybody, but don't hesitate if it comes that time too. I don't want to get into that. Y'all know what you got to do. God bless you. God bless us all. Good night.